Shalom.
Shalom.
Paul, Allah, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Bashem,
Bashem.
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
Bashem, Rakal Kadash.
Bashem Rakakadash.
Yeah, double honor to the apostle, elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the sincere. I can pursue his truth and sincerity. And diligently putting the videos throughout the week. It's McQuarrie from the GMSPA camp. And this is,
Yatazakah.
Khan. So, go ahead.
Okay, Khan. I'm gonna start right here in Proverbs. All right, this Proverbs chapter 25, verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So if you don't have no rule over your spirit, you like a city that's broken down without walls. Anybody could just run ramshack you. Pretty much, you like a open playground for Satan, man.
Yeah, like look at a bull. When the matador, he got that sheet, that towel, whatever, and he's just swinging it. And the bull, he just see red, he just running through it.
Yeah.
Running through it.
God. Yeah, you just leave. Yeah, you leave yourself open for whatever.
God.
Yeah. So you got and that's why I wanted to center this lesson around just having control of your spirit, not getting angry. Cause that's really for your own benefit. Because you can open yourself up to a whole more multitude of problems.
God.
Yeah. I got another precept. You could just jump in whenever you're ready.
Done, bro.
This Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So if you slow to anger, you better than the mighty man. All right, cause you can be cause even in the world they tell you it's about the heads, the brains, then the muscle. Cause you'll be wondering, you'll be like, how this little dude can control this big ass animal beast dude. Like, can he just beat him up and just and take the power from him? But cause he using his brain, he got more power over the mighty. You know what I'm saying?
Done, bro.
And it say, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So you better off than a king that can overtake a city just because you can control your anger. You got something out?
Yeah, God, this is Proverbs 29:11. It said, "A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards." Yeah, cause you got a fool. Because when you get a spirit of anger on you, you're not really thinking. You're just seeing red. So
Yeah.
you're gonna just say whatever. Everything that comes to mind, you just gonna say it.
Yeah.
But a wise man, he's gonna set his cards down. He's gonna play that methodical thing. Like, look at the serpent in the garden. He played it methodical.
God.
He didn't just come all out with it. He played it methodical, like Esau.
Yeah.
Look what Esau did to the Gadites. He played it methodical. He came in. The scripture said he got this war. He acted like he all good, but he got war in his heart.
Oh yeah,
So even Esau, he's like a perfect hunter. He know you got to play it a certain way to get what you want, and then after you get what you want, then you can bring the axe down.
Yeah. Con, that's right. Yep. Con, and that's why the scriptures say, "Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Because Esau is that serpent. Con, I got this in Sirach. This Sirach chapter 8, verse 11. Rise not up in anger at the presence of an injurious person, lest he lie in wait to entrap thee in thy words. All right, so you're not supposed to rise up. If you know how a person can be, if you know the intent of a person, if you know the characteristics of a person, an injurious person, and you rise up in anger against them, then now they got collateral on you. Now they got leverage on you. You done played your spot. You done played yourself out your spot. You done stepped in deep water now, and you don't know how to swim. But they Michael Phelps over there.
God.
So you gotta be careful. Like you gotta control your anger, because that's gonna put you in a position that now you can't. Now you are out of your playing field.
God.
And what's our playing field? Our playing field is these scriptures. That's our safety zone right there. You got a precept up?
Hold on. Yeah, this is James 1 and 1. And 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Right? Because you're gonna have to be swift to hear, because you want to be swift. That's why Scripture says you got to hear the whole matter first.
Yeah.
Before you got to do. That's why you got to be. You can be quick to hear it, but you got to be slow to speak on it.
Yeah.
Because you got to get everything down first. And it says slow to wrath, because when something pops off at first, like anything you do, you really gonna be acting on emotions. Mm-hmm. So you really wanna think about it first.
Right.
You wanna think about it. Probably have some counsels about it.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And before you even act on it, even Yahweh, he even worked that way. The Scripture said Yahweh is slow to anger.
Yeah.
Because he's going to let you build that case up first. He's going to let you build that case, and then he's coming down with it.
Yep.
So even Yahweh, he's not a hypocrite. Even Yahweh himself, he goes by his rules. So he himself is going to be slow to anger.
Yeah.
He going to let you hang yourself pretty much.
Yeah. Kind. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it say he long suffering, Yeah, you gotta let's say be as your Father in heaven. This I got a precept. This Romans chapter 12 verse 18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. And if it be possible, man, hey, you just need to be you need to be at peace with everybody, man. Because it's better to just be at peace than to go into confrontation, into strife. Because it's a scripture in Proverbs. It says the beginning of contention is when one letteth off water. And the beginning of strife and contention is one letteth out water. All right, so you cut on the faucet of water, it just keep on going. That's how strife is going, and contention is going once you start it, once you spark it. So it's best to just live at peace. Live peaceably as possible with all men. It really, if you can turn the other cheek, just turn the other cheek, because it's better not to deal with that.
Yeah, but sometimes you get put in situations where you can't live at peace. Like you got Esau. Mm-hmm. You can't live at peace with this devil.
Yeah.
You can't do it. It's impossible. He's always gonna start his shit. He sends his police force to your neighborhood. They kill you. They lock you up. They persecute you. You can't live at peace with this devil.
Yeah.
It's just some people you can't live at peace with.
Yeah.
They just gotta be put down and dealt with.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, you're right. Hold on, since you said that, you made me think of this precept right here. Got you. You could break it down just to back up what you were saying. This Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Oh, right. Can two walk together if they be agreed? You can't have one guy like, yo, man, this is how I run the show. This is how I run the show. And have another guy saying, this is how I run the show. You can't have it like that.
Yeah.
One, that's just crazy madness, because Yahweh, he's not even behind that, because that's confusion, having one person saying one thing and another person saying another thing. Yahweh said he ain't the author of confusion.
Right. Right.
So if you ain't the author, that means you ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to do with that. And if Yahweh behind you, that's Satan behind you.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
That's Satan behind you. If it ain't Yahweh, that's Satan. There's only two sides of this coin: Satan and Yahweh.
Yeah. You don't want to fall on the Satan side.
Hell nah.
Yeah. Con.
He just disturbing himself.
Yeah.
He
Con.
a flunky.
Yeah. Con. Con.
You don't follow the flunky, you follow the boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yep. I got one more precept for you too. Dog. This
Come, bro.
this Sirach chapter 7 verse 17. Salaki verse 13 chapter 12. Salaki. This Sirach chapter 13 verse 17. What fellowship have the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog, and what peace between the rich and the poor?
And that's rhetorical.
Yeah, con, yeah, that's like right. That's why I say when you see them question marks in the scriptures, most of the time that's rhetorical questions. You know, you a hyena and a dog. Well, hold on, let me make sure that was the right. I think it was that was the right analogy. It's a
Wolf and the lamb, I think.
yeah, yeah, con, the wolf and the lamb, and yeah, the con. What fellowship have the wolf with the lamb, and what agreement is there between the hyena and the dog? Yeah, it ain't no agreement. All right, it ain't no fellowship. You know, you know, you can't breed them. You can't. They're not gonna intermingle. They don't hang out with each other, man.
Hell nah.
I got you got a precept up?
As a matter of fact, I think it's on that same script. I think when you read up,
Oh,
I think
okay.
it says Yahweh. He's the one that he's the one that set this. Now, I think we think about different scripture. But
Okay.
Yahweh said he's the one that set this up.
Con, let me see.
He set the separation up.
Observe. You know, I ain't gonna take too much time on it, but you could just you could
I think it's 14.
Sirach 14.
Oh no. Sorry.
You good?
You had something?
Yeah, I got one. I'll bring it out. This Proverbs chapter 29 verse 22. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in a transgression. All right. So an angry man, he stirreth up strife, and a furious man, he aboundeth in transgression. A furious man, you ain't gonna do nothing but abound in transgression. You ain't gonna do nothing but dig a deeper pit for yourself, man. Getting angry, all right, being stirring up strife. You know, that's not gonna do you no good, man. All right, and being furious, that's you just gonna end up the Lord, not like the brother said, you're gonna end up falling on the side of Satan. All right. The coin gonna fall on Satan's side, you know. And you just gonna be you shit out of luck then. I got a few more too, you know.
I'm reading up.
All right, this
And it said a man that's angry is gonna still strike, right? And that's why you got a lot of people who you got some people who be on the line, they be out preaching, and like ISUPK, they nothing but a bunch of pitfalls. They're angry, and what do they do? Stir up strife. Everybody want to fight these.
yeah.
People calling the cops on them, and not even for righteousness sake, they just be going too far. They be doing too much.
Yeah. That's why
Now,
they
we all supposed to be angry, but there's levels to it. Yahweh said we gotta be wise about it.
right.
There's levels to it.
Yeah. Con. You got it say, wait upon me till I rise upon the prey. This Philippians chapter 2 verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vain glory. And like you say, them ISUBK niggas, they be doing that shit for strife and vain glory. They out there because they want to cuss out people. You know, they want to seem like they so big and bad. You know, they want to be puffed up and oh yeah, glorify us. We the strong and mighty. We know what we talking about, you know. But it said, let nothing be.
Fucking clown ass.
Yeah, that's some clown ass niggas right there. It say, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind. Let each esteem each other better than themselves. So you supposed to look really this talking about the brotherhood, you know, but you supposed to look as esteem others as better than yourself, man. You know, you don't supposed to be puffed up like, oh, you know, I know what I'm talking about, you know, or you know, look, I'm willing to start up strife to defend my cause, you know. You being an injurious person, man, and that's unruly. You not having rule over your spirit, man. You know. I got a few more, you know. You got some up?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, con. This James chapter 3 verse 14. It says, "But if they have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth." Hold on, let me read that one more time. That would just kind of hit me. This James chapter 3 verse 14. "But if they have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth." Woo! It's this wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. Damn. So if you got pretty much evil in your heart, envy in your heart, strife in your heart, hey, that's not the truth, man. All right, that's something else, man. All right, and that type of wisdom right there is earthly, sensual, and devilish, man. It says, "For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work." So if it's envying and strife somewhere around, it's every evil work is around. All right. Like you said, you on the side of Satan. Con.
And it said, all that is against you lying on the truth.
Yeah. Whew.
You lying on the truth. You got people out here lying on the truth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To further their wicked agenda.
Yeah, that's a whoo. Hey, that's hey. So you at contention with the Holy Spirit. You pretty much you pretty much trying to battle against your Habashim Yahushua.
He ain't winning that fight.
Nah, this
Winning that fight.
yeah, that's dead. That's dead. So I got one more occasion. You know, if you got something else you can pull out, but this the last one right here.
John, bro.
Okay, this the occasion of when Yahushua Hamashiach was the Last Supper, pretty much. I'm gonna just start at 19. And the disciples, this Matthew chapter 26 verse 19, Salaki. And the disciples did as Yahushua had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now when the even was come, he sat down with the 12, and as they did eat, he said, "Verily I say unto you that one of you shall betray me." And they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, "Lord, is it I?" And he answered and said, "He that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. The Son of Man go as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born." Woo! But
That's how bad it's gonna be.
yeah, that's
If he's not been born, that's ice cold.
that's whoa, that's ugly, you know. But just the point that I wanted on it, you know, was that Yahushua Hamashiach, he knew someone was gonna betray him, and he knew who it was gonna betray him, but he still sat down on the Last Supper before he got put to death and suffered the worst death known to man, and still ate with that person, man. All right. So imagine the type of constraint that Yahushua had just to do that, man. All right.
And wash his feet.
Yeah, well, yeah. that's crazy. So just off that alone, should be like enough for you to be able to control your anger, man. I got one more precept too, cause it made me think about this. Salakia.
Y'all shy. He was a bad man.
Yeah, Con.
He's a bad man.
Yeah. It don't get no better. He the best. That's why he's been given dominion over the whole universe.
Gone.
This the last precept I got right here. This First Peter chapter 4 verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind. For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. You can break it down.
So he that suffered, and who's suffering right now? The men of the Lord, we're suffering.
Time.
We're suffering right now for Yahweh Bashim Yahshua.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing it for. And we got a lot of brothers in the street that I personally know. They went through a whole lot of suffering.
Time.
They went through a whole lot of fucking bullshit. And and it was read it again.
Yeah, con. Salaki. Let me pull that one more time for you up. This First Peter chapter 4 verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin.
And that's going to be, ultimately, that's going to be the elect that's going to endure to the end.
Con.
That's going to be the elect that's going to endure to the end, and it's going to take all the ultimate suffering. They're going to see their family die. They're going to probably see their children die. They're going to probably see their children starving, and they're going to remain humble until the end. Some of them are going to get the guillotine. Some of them are going to be in concentration camps. They're going to endure all this and suffer until the end. That's really the men of the Lord. That's really Yahweh, the way he set it up. He took the people that was basically like Jakes. We got it so bad, we don't even know how bad we got it. When Edomites get in our situation, they literally commit suicide.
Yeah, God.
They shoot up schools. They do weirdo shit.
God.
Jakes is looking like, I deal with that on a regular. Are you killing niggas? Or you jumping over? You jumping off buildings for this shit? That's bugged out. So Jake, he built us to suffer. He built us to take this pain. So it's like you just gotta do it for righteousness. We was taking pain for wickedness, and you was looking at the truth. You gotta do it for the righteousness now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got one more out. Damn. It's like you just made me think of it. You know, I know this going in something else, but it's just the spirit still moving on me. Hold on.
Down, bro.
You made me think about this one. All right. Hold on. This
I was out basically saying if I can do it, you can do it. I came down here in the flesh. So just to show y'all, if I did it, so y'all can do it too.
That's right.
Because you know Jake gotta see that shit. How do you know that's possible? Jake gotta see some shit first.
Yeah, that's why he say.
Word for it.
That's why Yahweh Shah used to always call this generation adulterous and I can't remember the exact quote, but pretty much Jake always he want to see a sign, you know. Yeah, that's what he said. A nation that seeketh signs. Jake always want to see some shit. Here we go right here. This one for you right here too. This Lamentations chapter 4 verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Yeah. So like the brother was saying, you know, hey, it's over with for you, man. All right, you might as well go through it. Just deal with this last little bit, man. All right. That's like Yahweh Shai. He going through his whole life, okay? You know, he going through his whole life, nothing but suffering, dealing with all that, like that occasion I pulled out with Judas, you know, dealing with people betraying him, you know, shitting on him, spitting on him, slandering him, all right, suffering, catching hell, okay? Then once it's time for him to go up on the cross, he say, I'm straight. I did all that for nothing. Now I'm just gonna quit now. Now you might well get up on the cross now. That's retarded, you know. Yahweh Shimi Shah said, the punishment of our iniquity has been fulfilled. It's over with now, you know. So we just gotta take whatever comes with this truth until the end, you know, and we out of here. We ain't gotta worry about this no more, man.
But that's too much for a nigga.
Yeah.
he want to take the chip. He want to commit adultery, eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster.
Yeah, God.
People want to lie on the Lord and His name.
Oh man.
People just want to do all kinds of reckless shit.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about shit except for themselves. That's all they care. That's all they care about themselves.
Yep. Hey. So therefore, since so you're gonna be rewarded. You gonna be rewarded for that. What's your reward? Well, let's get it. Let's just get that too. You know, cause I know I gotta get ready to wrap it up. You know, but you got my spirit blowing. You always get my spirit pumped up, bro. this Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth. So this gonna be the plague that Yahweh Shem Yahushai gonna send upon all those who fight against the holy city of Jerusalem. All right, who fight against Yahweh Yahushai's glory being established. Those who want their glory established before Yahweh Yahushai, he gonna burn your ass up, man, with ICBM nuclear missiles. Yeah, but that was it. You had anything else to add to it?
Nah, bro.
Okay, well with that, we're gonna give our praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Rakah. Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and are worthy of double honors who've been laboring for 30 plus years. All right, peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man, pushing his truth and faith and sincerity. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatham to all you sincere listeners who tune into this. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Yeah,